got rid of those Diedric Prince books. I don't hear those voices anymore. So we'll see what we can do about those Sea Viper pirates. They should be here on the coast. Shadow Trolls. I don't see any Vipers. Only some mud crabs. Oh, Sergeant Firion.
Can any of you hear me? Where are you?
I'm here, what's up?
You there. Have you seen my squad?
Don't know what you
We
mean.
were all on the little Alkosh, part of the Dominion fleet sailing for Canarthy's Roost. Then a hurricane blew up out of nowhere. Sails tore, hulls cracked, and we were thrown into the ocean. I ended up here. I can't find the rest of my squad.
The same hurricane. Did they survive your hurricane?
I thought I heard one of them calling out, but the ocean twists up sounds. If they're wounded or pinned down, could you keep an eye out for my soldiers? They answer to Edalus, Onglon, and Nistel. 2 of us can cover more ground.
I will have help find
I'm
your
sure my
squad.
squad made it to shore alive. Dominion Marines constantly defy the sea's attempts to drown us, but hurricanes have another matter. I fear my squad is banged up worse than I am.
What can I do about their wounds?
Our ship's hold was packed full of an old Bosmer healing remedy. The labels say torchbug treacle, but Marines call it glow juice. The wreck scattered bottles across the beach must be what brought out the aelids.
Alright. That way I can try out my new bow. And decide if I keep it. Here's one of her squad.
Who are you? Were you alive? Good. That's good. Wave smashed me against the ship. Cracked a few ribs. Not the best feeling.
Stand up.
I can manage. Talking makes me cough up blood. So I'll quit jabbering.
Alright.
Good. I'll find Sergeant Firion. Go. Get them back safe.
Some kind of shield. Ah, the next one I will give a battle. Come on, drink.
I lost a lot of friends. I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long as I could, but it tore the skin off my palms. If I can't hold a weapon, I'm useless to my squad. Do you have any bandages? I lost my kit to the sea.
Drink this torchbox treacle.
Glow juice? Used to think this stuff was only good for practical jokes on snowy days. Once I can heft Spleen Shanker, I'll push through the beach and find Sergeant Firion. How about you?
I'll find the rest.
Hope they appreciate their good fortune when you find them. I can get inland after I rest. Fight with purpose.
Still one left of the squad. Onglorn. Here you go.
Bless Ifra. I'm glad you came by. Have you seen any other Marines along the beach?
Imperial sent me to find you.
She's alive. I suppose that's some luck amidst all this wreckage. Can't say the same for my leg. If I don't put too much weight on it, I can manage a good hobble.
Drink this torch book.
Glow juice? By the gods, it just might. Soon as I can stand on my own, I'll head inland.
Now the squad is complete.
Lieutenant Gellin dragged me out of the water. He'll want to know Sergeant Furion and the rest of the squad are all right. I think he said something about looking for shelter in a nearby cave, but I was still coughing up sand.
Bye. We will check out this cave. But I can see that I don't like bow. I'm not an archer. Oh, snake. Don't like those things. Oh? That's what's left? Tied to a blood-stained post is the body of a woodland marine. He appears to have died recently. The armor bears the insignia of an Aldmeri Dominion Marine lieutenant. The corpse is soaked in blood, as if from many shallow cuts. Greenish foam mingles with the smeared blood. The cuts on the lieutenant's body form strange but repetitive patterns. His blood was smeared across the uncut portions of his skin to create wave-like symbols. Dark magic. Sergeant Furion. Let's see what she has to say about this.
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite a scout. My squad said you were looking for Lieutenant Gellin. Have you found him?
Found his body in the cave. He was killed.
What do you mean?
Was some sort of ritual.
First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death. What else was in that cave?
Lots of bones, candles. Too many snakes.
Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle. We need reinforcements. Nistel spotted a beached ship nearby. It looks intact, and she spotted Dominion sailors aboard.
Alright.
We need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin. My squad and I need to pull his body out of that damn cave. Would you warn the sailors on that beached ship? They need to know it's not safe to wander around.
On my way.
Good. The squad's wounds are slowing him down, but we'll be along shortly.
I'll be waiting. That's the quartermaster.
You want a slick-arsed sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway? State your business with the crew of the Prowler.
Dominion Marine was killed in a nearby cave.
The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave?
It was some kind of ritual. His squad needs reinforcements.
Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo in shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. Are they up for it? Or are they all talk?
They will help.
And I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate a replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage.
We will patch up your ship.
Oh, and our Sunsighter. It must have fallen overboard when we beached. Our lookout saw those skink-fingered pirates make off with it. You'll have to get the Sunsighter back, any way you can.
Of course.
Sure, talking's easier than working. Well, ask.
Nothing.
These aren't Dominion sailors. They're privateers. Just our luck.
He promised reinforcements when the ship, the Prowler, is repaired.
We'll show that old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do.
There are leaks to need patching.
Nustella is as good with a mallet as she is with her sword. I can have her patch the Prowler's leaks.
Alright.
She'll have those leaks fixed in no time. What else?
Sunsighter is stolen by sea vipers.
Onglorn is our best tracker. He can recover the Sunsighter in no time.
Alright.
I almost pity the sea viper who's holding on to the Sunsighter. Onglorn will recover it soon enough. What else needs doing?
The rest was done by me.
All right. I appreciate what you've done for us. We'll keep the Prowler safe while you take care of the rest.
So we will need to locate the helmsman's wheel. Let's see what we can find in this rain. Soak. Ooh. Reflecting the energy, I can feel it. A sky shard. Stronger. There we go. Let's see if this is enough. Almost repaired the whole ship.
That was fast. All right. There's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends, as long as they work for their meals.
What about reinforcements?
I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call. Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy, and Captain Jimala always pays her debts. Go talk to her. She only bites if you give her good reason.
Funny one. Let's talk to this Captain Jamelia. Hi-ho.
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to stop it.
Mm.
Our lookout watched the Sea Vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your friends remove the Marine's body. If we weren't so short-handed, I'd have ordered his rescue. But 3 of my own crew were missing.
Crew missing?
Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the Prowler. We thought they disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale.
What happened to her?
The sea vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and I fear they're the cause of it. Mustangui recovers below. Hear what she has to say for yourself.
Yes.
The sea vipers are insane! They're trying to create another hurricane!
Another hurricane? What do you mean?
Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the sea vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things.
What have the sea vipers done?
Those filthy Maormer dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting, and lightning surrounded them. That's when the storm began to form around the island.
Magic again. The sea vipers created a storm?
Yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The sea vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the sea vipers yanked at him. I saw the Maormer's wrist glow.
Why did it glow?
The Maormer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bonds, but I couldn't find any more, so I jumped off the ship and swam for it. Please, don't let them sacrifice my crewmates.
You can bet on it. There's a storm brewing on the horizon. Those sea vipers. Magic. Dark magic as usual. Origin for all this. Oh, the storm's getting stronger here. Well, got a lone stone. Need to free the crew. Talons. Need to get from the other side. Ah, he's bound.
Those sea vipers are insane!
Of course they are. They are using magic.
They won't kill me today!
Nope. That was quick. Storms away. As usual, we have done the work. Howdy.
Sur and Workveld returned just after the skies cleared up. They're a bit damp, but otherwise all right. My lookout says I have you to thank.
I stopped the ritual and freed your crewman.
Then we'll finish repairs and shove off at high tide. Oh, your marine friends fended off sea vipers while you rescued my crew. They're welcome aboard, as long as they want. Perhaps we'll see you at Mistral. You'll always have a place on the Prowler.
Mistral, that's on my list. Thanks for the shield.